shoulder, dash lights glow then fade. Kids in the backseat kicking, asking, how long will this take? Maps on the screen gone silent, snacks and patience running low. You look at me, I look at you, thinking, where do we even go? Calling it, charging, just a phone call away. Stuck on the roadside, they're already on their way. Family in the back getting restless.
Oh, hello and welcome to a Colwyn EV charging video. And what we're going to do today in this installment is commission a brand new generator. This is a 8,000 watt inverter generator and it's going to be the workhorse. We've gone for an inverter generator for one reason. It is safe to use on sensitive electronics because it produces a pure sine wave form of electric, like the electricity grid does. So what I'm going to do now is get it out from its resting place. It's got no oil in it, no fuel in it, and the battery needs connecting up. And I just need to do a nut and bolt check. And then we're going to start it up for the first time. So let me get it out and let's go through the procedure of commissioning this brand new Gorilla Power GP8000IE 8 kilowatt inverter generator. So this is an 8,000 watt 8 kilowatt inverter generator, and the first thing I'm going to do is level it up as best I can where I am. So I've got my phone, and what I'm going to do is go across the top of the fuel tank. We've got a bit of a slope on it downhill, but only a little bit, and we've got a slight slope the other way, so that's not going to make a lot of difference. So first thing I'm going to do is see if there's any oil in it, which I don't think there is. No, it's empty. So first thing I need to do is put some oil in it. So let's get some oil, get a funnel, and do the first part of the commissioning. Well, I think the first thing to do before I even put oil in it is see if there's any charge in the battery that's come with the generator. So let's just check with the voltmeter if there's any power in it. And it looks like the battery's fully charged. We got 13.09 volts in it. So we don't need to charge the battery. Just quick run down the connectors on it. We've got 13 amp 3 pin, what you get in the house, 16 amp industrial socket, and a 32 amp industrial socket, which is the one we're going to be using with this generator for charging the electric cars up. We've got two resets. We've got a grounding point. We've got run and off, and we've got the eco switch, which will control the RPM on the engine. So we're on and off, and we've got electric start. We've got a couple of warning lights. If we overload the generator, that light will light up and then automatically shut down. The green light tells us we're producing power, and that's the low oil warning light, and if that illuminates, it also kills the engine. So now we know the battery's good. let's get some oil in before we connect the battery up, just in case we push the button by mistake. So let's get some oil into this generator. Right, so what we're going to put in now is its first engine oil, and we're going to use 530 fully synthetic Shell Helix. So let's get some oil in her. And I'm going to have to hold the funnel. So let me put a litre of oil in to the correct level, and we'll check the oil level. Then we're going to connect the battery up, and then we're going to spin it over. Right, I've now put the correct amount of oil in it, which is 1.1 litres, 1100 millilitres, and with these generator engines you fill them up until it just starts dribbling out of the filler. You know then you've got the right amount of oil in them. Dipstick's tight. Now I'm ready to connect the battery up. So I'm going to cut the zip tie, connect positives and the negatives up, and we're going to turn this generator over for the first time together. Right, I've got the bolts and the nuts for the battery leads, and we're going to put the negative onto the top, and we're going to put the positive onto the top. And the reason why I'm using the top is I don't want the leads there in case they contact something. So let me get the little nuts into the battery. I've got the appropriate screwdriver for the bolts, and let's get this battery connected up. Right, so I've got the battery connected up now, and they're both secure. So what I'm going to do next is, now we've got oil in it, turn it on. I didn't want to run it, I just wanted to spin some oil around the engine. So now we know the engine turns over. Right, so my next job is put some fuel in it and see if this generator will actually fire into life and produce some electric. So let's have a little tidy up, remove the tools we've used and get some fuel in her. I want to do a nut and bolt check. I've just noticed it's come assembled with all the nuts loose. Everything's on, but these bolts are loose. So I've got 4 bolts here to tighten up, 2 for the wheels, and the bolts on the handles haven't been done up properly out of the factory, they've just been left. So we're going to tighten all of this up. This is why you check things when you buy things brand new, because they don't always get assembled properly. So let me just quickly run through them 2 down there, 2 down there, the bolts on the handles and the bolts for the wheels. Then we'll put fuel in it and start it. So I've just been right through the machine, nut and bolt checked everything. These were all 12mm, these were 12mm, these were 19. So now it's time for its first little bit of fuel. So I've got some of Shell's Best here. So let me get that into the gen. And I'm putting in this for its first ever start-up repower. I know it doesn't need it, but let's give it the best start in life. We're only putting 5 litres in for now. So we've got fuel in it, oil in it, batteries connected. Well, that fired up on the button. That's the first time that's ever been started.